The rivalry between Dominik Mysterio and Rey Mysterio has been one of the most emotionally charged storylines in WWE over the past several years. What began as a proud father-son partnership eventually evolved into a bitter on-screen feud that captivated audiences around the world. From standing side by side as tag team champions to clashing at WrestleMania 39, their story has been layered with drama, betrayal, and intense confrontations. Yet recently, in a rare and unexpected moment, Dominik managed to do something almost unthinkable. He made Rey Mysterio break character. For years now, WWE programming has portrayed the two as being on completely opposite sides. Dominik's shocking betrayal of his father in 2022 marked a turning point in his career. Aligning himself with the Judgment Day, he embraced a darker, more arrogant persona that quickly earned him massive boos from the WWE Universe. Meanwhile, Rey remained the beloved veteran, the ultimate underdog, and the master of the 619. Their rivalry even reached a boiling point when they faced each other at WrestleMania 39, solidifying one of the most personal feuds in recent wrestling history. Despite the heated storyline, a recent episode of Lucha Libre AAA on Fox offered a glimpse behind the curtain, reminding fans that beyond the scripted animosity lies a genuine father-son bond. During the show, Dominik Mysterio took part in a contract signing segment with Vikingo. Dominik, who currently holds the AAA Mega Championship, was confident and unapologetic as ever. Playing up his dirty Dom persona, he proposed a high-stakes stipulation. If Vikingo failed to defeat him for the title at Rey de Reys, he would be barred from challenging for the championship as long as Dominik remained the title holder. It was a bold and calculated move, designed to assert dominance and control over the championship picture. The segment quickly escalated when Vikingo aired a video package that showed him attacking former wrestler Mini Vikingo in a hospital setting. The footage was intense and meant to send a message. However, Dominik's reaction stole the spotlight. Without missing a beat, the Intercontinental Champion mocked the situation and sarcastically congratulated Vikingo for beating up what he described as a kid that's 12 years old. The line was delivered with perfect comedic timing, fully in character as the smug and disrespectful heel fans have come to love, or love to hate. What happened next was subtle but significant. Rey Mysterio, who was providing translation commentary for the show, couldn't help himself. He laughed. It wasn't a forced chuckle or a rehearsed reaction. It was genuine. For a brief moment, the storyline hatred melted away. The legendary luchador, who has publicly feuded with his son and even traded vicious words on WWE television, reacted like any proud father would when his child delivered a sharp, witty line. That single laugh spoke volumes. It reminded fans that while WWE storylines can blur the lines between fiction and reality, the bond between Rey and Dominik is authentic and enduring. No matter how intense their on-screen rivalry becomes, the real-life connection remains unshaken. Rey's reaction suggested pride. Dominik, once seen as the inexperienced son trying to find his place, has evolved into one of the most compelling characters in modern wrestling. Dominik's journey in WWE has been fascinating to watch. He made his official in-ring debut in 2020, teaming with Rey in what felt like a passing of the torch moment. The duo quickly captured the WWE Tag Team Championships, making history as the first father-son tag team champions in WWE. At the time, Dominik was portrayed as a bright-eyed rookie learning under the guidance of his legendary father. Fans supported him, but there were questions about whether he could truly step out of Rey's shadow. Everything changed in 2022. Dominik turned on his father in a shocking betrayal that stunned the WWE Universe. Aligning himself with the Judgment Day alongside Rhea Ripley, Finn Balor, and Damian Priest, he reinvented himself. The once respectful son became Dirty Dom, an arrogant, brash, and often cowardly heel who embraced the boos raining down from the crowd. The transformation was dramatic and effective. Instead of being compared to Rey, Dominik carved out his own identity. His heel persona has since become one of the most talked-about acts in WWE. Fans relentlessly boo him, sometimes making it difficult for him to speak on the microphone. Yet Dominik leans into it. He exaggerates his smirk, mocks the audience, and tells outrageous stories about his so-called hardships. The more fans react, the more he thrives. It's a performance that has grown sharper with time. Rey Mysterio himself has acknowledged this growth. During an appearance on What Do You Want to Talk About? With Cody Rhodes, Rey spoke candidly about Dominik's trajectory in WWE. Rather than expressing resentment over the storyline betrayal, Rey made it clear that he always believed his son would surpass him. That's a remarkable statement considering Rey's legendary status in the industry. A former world champion, Royal Rumble winner, and one of the most influential luchadors of all time, Rey has nothing left to prove. Yet as a father, he sees Dominik's potential as limitless. Rey also praised Dominik's work as a heel, calling him the #1 bad guy in terms of on-screen performance. That endorsement carries weight. For a veteran like Rey to acknowledge his son's ability to command such a strong reaction from the audience speaks volumes about Dominik's development. Being a successful heel is not just about being disliked. It's about eliciting emotion, controlling the crowd, and making every segment memorable. Dominik has done exactly that. The laughter during the AAA broadcast may have been brief, but it symbolized something deeper. It showed that Rey is not just observing Dominik's success from afar. He is enjoying it. He recognizes the creativity, confidence, and timing that his son now brings to every appearance. The father who once stood in the ring as a partner now watches with pride as his son commands championships and headlines major storylines. At the same time, Dominik continues to embrace the tension between them for entertainment purposes. Their WrestleMania 39 clash was a testament to how effectively they can blur the line between personal and professional. The match was filled with emotion, storytelling, and callbacks to their shared history. Fans were deeply invested because they understood the layers behind the rivalry. What makes this dynamic so compelling is its authenticity. Unlike many wrestling feuds, this one is rooted in a real relationship. Every insult, every confrontation, and every physical exchange carries added weight because audiences know the bond is genuine. That authenticity fuels the storyline and keeps fans engaged. Dominik's current run as AAA Mega Champion and Intercontinental Champion further cements his rise. Holding multiple titles across promotions demonstrates his growing influence and credibility. He is no longer simply Rey Mysterio's son. He is a champion in his own right, with a character strong enough to headline segments and stir controversy. Rey's honest comments about his son's potential reveal a broader truth about generational talent in wrestling. The industry is built on legacy, but true success comes from evolution. Dominik has not tried to replicate Rey's style. Instead, he has created something entirely different. Where Rey is beloved and inspirational, Dominik is antagonistic and provocative. The contrast enhances both of their characters. The moment on commentary, when Rey couldn't suppress his laughter, humanized the entire saga. It reminded viewers that beyond the boos, betrayals, and stipulations, there is a father watching his son grow into a star. It's a rare blend of storytelling and reality that adds depth to their ongoing narrative. As Dominik continues to defend his championships and escalate his rivalries, the bond with Rey remains an undercurrent that fans can't ignore. Whether they eventually reunite on screen or continue their feud, the connection between them will always be central to their story. And if that spontaneous laugh was any indication, Rey Mysterio isn't just watching Dominik's rise. He's quietly proud of it.